Saturday afternoon, blessed and highly favored.
Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads. Let's get into this video. So this morning I woke up, thank the Lord to be alive, and my beautiful children, family, friends, and loved ones on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, actually, because it's 12:30 where I'm at. Every city time is different. I got up this morning, I just had some crazy dreams, and I know I texted the kids' father last night. I told him, tell the kids that I miss them and I love them. Woke up this morning to a beautiful text that they do miss mom, so that made me feel real good to hear that. You know, even though I want to talk to them, but I don't want to break their hearts because they're ready to come home. And I'm out early this morning trying to get some things done for the children still. I gotta get some sheets and blankets and stuff like that, because the ones that the kids had, they done piss them up and tear them up. So I'm about to go and try to go catch some sales this morning at Goodwill, because every time I buy something from there, I always wash it anyway. So I'm headed into the Goodwill store this afternoon alone, because Naya didn't want to get out of bed. She ain't had to work today, but you know how that goes. You know how you want your A-Rider right beside you while you out doing what you're doing, or trying to shop or whatever, but she don't want to get out of bed. So I went ahead and left on my own and said, I'm going to do what I got to do. If she want to lay down and rest all day, that's her. Me, I got to keep it moving. I'll sleep when I die. But anyways, I was back on this Texas story about these kids, and I didn't know it was a girl and a boy. What I was told, it was twin girls, but it was a boy and a girl. And my thing is, I said some of these comments because I went through the same thing these twins went through, but I wasn't handcuffed. You know, I was being abused, sleeping in the laundry room on the floor. My grandma, she would cook. Like I said, we did eat, but I was treated like a slave when I was growing up. And the same thing them kids went through was about the same thing I went through, except I wasn't handcuffed and I wasn't starving. You know, I was just going through abuse. And it's amazing how all the neighbors they went to didn't open the door. I guess he didn't really want to explain to the neighbors what was going on, probably because the mama was friends with the neighbors. But that one that opened the door for those kids, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. That lady opened that door for those kids and let them kids in and hear their story. Now they are free from all the abuse and all the things they're going through, but mentally it's going to stick to them, because I'm going through that right now, and I'm a grown adult. You know, I still think about my past as being a child and what happened to me and how I was neglected and how I was just tormented and treated wrong and called names. So it's going to stick with them for the rest of their life. That's something that they're not going to forget, because they're 16 years old of age. Of course they're going to remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And how their mama treat them. And I don't understand how mothers go out here and have babies and kill them or just treat them like they're nothing when they're human beings and they come out of your bodies. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. And me personally, I love my children to death, and I'm going through a case with CPS right now for false allegations. And my children were taken out of the home because of false allegations. But these children were taken out of the home, but CPS put them back in the home, and the kids have bruises on their bodies. How can that state fail those kids? Them kids could have been dead. And that's what I kept thinking about. Like, them kids could have died in the hands of their mother and their stepdad or dad or whoever he is. And the system failed them. So I guess every state is different. And I'm not understanding how I got accused of false allegations from the internet, and they removed my children out of the home with no bruises on them, no nothing. They got smiles on their face. They happy. The house may have been a little tacky, a little roaches running around. They were eating. I got videos showing me cooking and cleaning, doing everything for my children. And my kids got removed out of the home, but these kids suffer in the hands of their mother and their father. And CPS failed them. Not only that, CPS would have failed them even more if they had to find them kids dead. You see what I'm saying? So when I see stories like that, it makes my heart go out, because I'm the best mother my kids will ever have. And by me being alone right now and not around Naya, it gives me a chance to talk about certain things in my life. You know, I know it takes a total effect on her when she sees how much I stress about them personally, but she knows she's around me every day and holding me down. But she sees everything I go through in that household when I'm throwing glass or I'm going crazy. I might be talking to myself. She's like, Mom, why are you talking to yourself? She going through a lot in her mind as well, because she see what I'm going through with my kids. And when I talk about other people's stories and watch other people's stories about CPS and certain things that goes on in people's household, everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that you have to go out here and prove your point to somebody about your situation. It's the point of proving your rights and you're innocent for your family, for your children, especially when you know you didn't do anything wrong and you love your kids unconditional as much as I love my kids. I didn't give life to my children to hurt them in any way, because I know what I've been through. I've been hurt, I've been abused, I've been talked about, I've been lied to, I've been called names, I've been treated wrong. I didn't have a mother in my life. I had a grandmother, and I would never do my children the way I was being treated by my own mother. I was judged by the color of my own skin. You know what I'm saying? And Naya knows all these things because I talked to her about it, because that's the only person that I can lean on and talk to about certain things. But I don't want to overwhelm her brain and keep talking to her about the situation of the kids and my life and what I got going on, because she got her own life. She got to build her character to get herself out there to open up to the world. You know what I'm saying? To be strong and independent and smart the way she is now. You know what I'm saying? So I basically be telling her, like, I don't be wanting to drill your head with everything, but I really miss my kids. I really want them home, and y'all already know I would never do nothing to harm y'all. And this is causing a lot of stress on my body. That stress does kill people. It does. You know, I've been having real bad headaches from the beginning of the time this happened. My baby got taken from me at 3 weeks. I was going through postpartum depression. I was going through anxiety. I was going through everything, and nobody see what I was going through but her. And I still am going through anxiety right now, because I just break out in nowhere and just sweat and just start getting aggravated out of nowhere. And then I don't really want to show that around her, but sometimes I have to, because I have to let it out, even though I'm behind closed doors. And I thank the Lord to be alive every day and breathing, so my kids can make it back home safe with their mama, and we can be back together as one. But I'm out here handling my business, you know, while they're gone, and making sure that they do have everything that they need when they come back. Because, you know, I might not have a kitchen table, but they had a floor that they could eat on and sit on. I may not have certain beds in the house for everybody, but at least they did have couches to sleep on, or, you know, they had air mattresses or whatever they had, and they had stuff to sleep on. If they wanted to sleep on the floor and the world see them sleeping on the floor, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter if they sleeping on the floor, because I slept on the floor when I was growing up. Everything is a problem to social media when you show your life, because they feel like, oh, the kids are being abused and neglect. What do you classify of abuse and neglect? I classify abuse and neglect on situations when you see bruises on the child, or a child is acting a certain way, or a child is not interacting with the world, or interacting with other children, not going to school or something like that. But at the end of the day, I try hard to do what I got to do to make sure my kids are well taken care of in this situation that I'm in. And then I'm fighting against DSS now to try to get my kids back. And it's hard trying to get them back, because it's like, damn, they're just trying to throw something on a mother who's willing to take care of her children and give them unconditional love and give them everything they need and want, and there from day one, and they're just not seeing the big blue picture. So, you know, God got eyes at the end of the day. I'm not gonna keep talking about my situation, because seeing all these stories out here on the internet and all of these kids wind up dead, it's because CPS failing. But anyways, I'm about to walk into this Goodwill, so y'all go into the Goodwill with me. But like I was saying, I don't want to overwhelm Naya with so many things that's going on in my head, because, you know, she got her own life, and one day she'll have to step out there in the world and get her own house, her car, and get a job and go out there in that world by herself. And I don't want her to be afraid of anything, of anyone either, because she got a life she got to live. So we at the Goodwill, and Lord, is packed in here. It looked packed when they outside. Anyways, we're here. Goodwill it is. Is the door even open? People walking up.
Due to copyright claim, Goodwill have music playing, so I mute the whole video because I don't want to have a copyright claim on my channel. So I went ahead and just walked through the store without talking at all. But I was looking around for the chairs for my kids, but I can't find the set in here, so I'm gonna go somewhere else and look. But they got good deals, and I seen that they had the chair that I wanted yesterday to add to my kitchen table for one of the kids for $10, and now it's marked down till $3.99. So I really got a deal today on this chair right here, so I went ahead and got it. All I gotta do is clean it and sand it down and be good to go. But the video is gonna be mute, y'all, the whole time that I'm in here, is because the copyright claims on the videos if I post it on my YouTube channel. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads, turn on your notification bell so that you'll know when I post the video. So as you can see, I'm looking at this chair because the price was $9.99 yesterday and it's $3.99. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I seen some pillows over there, but I don't like laying on people's pillows because that means you got to wash them. But I'm superstitious about certain things. I see they had a piano and they had different other items. I seen another chair. I look at the price. That price was $10. It's like a little stool, like go to a bar or something, but I didn't buy that one. But I look at the price and I looked around at different things, but I went ahead and got this chair right here because all I got to do is clean it, sand it down. Really no need to be sanded down. And just showing y'all the inside of the store and showing y'all how big the store is where I go at for Goodwill. They have some really nice things. Some people don't want to shop there, but I found this toy for Shalena, and I'm going to get it for her because it got her ABCs, it got fishes and monkeys and stuff in it, 100 words, something that she can learn. So I went ahead and grabbed that as well and put it in the bucket for her, because it's good to get things that has sounds and stuff like that to it for the children. The line is long, y'all. I'm still waiting in line. I did cut in line. Nobody said nothing, so I had to move all the way to the back of the line. Now I'm at the back of the line. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads, turn on your notification bell. Every time I post a video, you will know. And again, thank y'all for y'all support. Have a blessed day.